What's up, everybody? It's Boy John McGarrett's. It's got good news today, kind of the opposite of the other video. As you may have heard or saw in my pinned comment or something like that, if you're just seeing this, I am unbanned on all of my accounts, I believe. I haven't checked them all yet, but let's just look at them. So this is a random trader. You know, that's what I do. You know, buy whatever. So I'm just gonna get to the nitty gritty, and then I'm gonna kind of like comment a little bit about some of the things that people have been saying I think are whatever. Anyway, so here's the three mains. They're all going to connect, hopefully. I just checked them, so here's my three main accounts. They got my premieres are back. You know, I checked 6 hours ago, 2 hours ago, whatever. Everything is all good to go. Got all my stuff back. We can continue Road to Max Plat as let's just peek at everything. Our experimental trades. Okay, so there we go. There's all the trades. We got a nice trade menu. All the accounts are back. They're quashed. I don't know why it's quashed. What does that mean? But anyway. So, somebody wanted me to show my logs because I got some, frankly, hater comments. I don't know. I'll try to, winning is enough. Winning is enough. I'm not going to try to, like, show about it or nothing like that. Sorry. It's just some of the comments I got were extremely irritating. Extremely irritating. So, anyway. They wanted me to show my account history. So, there's my main account, Drone the. As you can see, I think I talked about this in other videos. I've admitted to cheating, like breaking the rules. Sorry, I tell my story a lot. You know, my first ban was that I scammed somebody. I was scamming. I was doing like a double duplication glitch. I didn't even remember this one. This is really funny, but this shows how old the account is too. I played for I think about 1 or 2 years before this. I don't know, 1 or 2. I don't remember. I was in 4th grade. So I think I have my 20-year cape, but whatever. So I scammed a kid. He told me I'm dumb. This is gonna be funny. Let's just read this. Hopefully this doesn't. Oh, never mind. So here's my whatever. Everybody was claiming, oh, the haters. Oh, he probably doesn't want to show. You know, he's not acting like an innocent person. An innocent person would have showed their blah, 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 blah. Like I'd never been fucking banned before. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was just you know. Can you imagine working for years developing a system, building all the accounts, running 717 accounts. It was 717. I went back and counted. I have 40 more accounts ready to get loaded up. But running them all through Tutorial Island, manually running them through all the quests, manually getting all of their levels to 100 because sometimes I did Night Sword, sometimes I did this, you know what I mean? It was a developed system over years, okay? Imagine doing all that. And then, you know, your main account, which is like almost maxed on RuneScape 3, and I've been playing it since a little kid. Old school RuneScape, I got a bunch of whatever stats, you know. I got like this level, 1585. I know it's kind of newbie actually. Wow. But yeah, I did like, whatever. I did some quests, whatever. I put a lot of time into, this was a Zerker. I broke this. This was a PK account to be a Zerker. And then I just changed them all into Brutal Black Dragon alts. But anyway, imagine doing all this progress. You're playing your RuneScape player for 20 years. It's the only game you really play. And then all of a sudden you just lose it all on a whim. Okay, you know, and after building a YouTube channel and busting in all these extra hours, and you know what I mean, 9 months to, I don't remember, 9 months to a year of making content, grinding every single day, and then it's just, snapping your fingers, it's all gone. What did you want from me? What did you want from me? Like, this guy in this Discord, it's Samurai PR, he's their multi-logger, old school guy, I don't think he does content on YouTube really anymore, but anyway, he I go into there because there was a friend, or you know, a new friend now, a guy who was posting a link he had made on my behalf on Reddit, and then this other guy said, yeah, it's really sad whenever you post like these false ban accusations on Reddit, all they do is victim blame, and that was a lot of what was happening. Not a lot. What was okay, misrepresenting. I had overwhelmingly positive support, and I really appreciate that so much. But there's just so many people who just, I don't know, they just like, they said things, and it just seemed so unreasonable to the point I wanted to smash my face on the keyboard over and over again. Anyway, anyway, back to my main point. How did you expect me to react? You lose everything. And hold your opinion, you know, whether you think what I'm doing is correct or not. I fully believe that I'm following the terms of service to the letter, okay? Manually playing, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? In my interpretation, I'm following the rules. Just because you think I'm wrong doesn't take that fact away. It's not like I'm botting. This isn't the most elaborate scheme ever to bot. Like, the amount of things, whatever. That's a completely different rant. But That comment just blew me away. Like, yeah, you don't sound like you're innocent. An innocent person would do this. Da, 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 da. I also said I was innocent too. So isn't that also what an innocent person would do? But anyway, here's my logs. I didn't know this existed, but then it took me a little bit to find them. Here we go. No history of botting. And I've even said in other videos when I was a little kid, some other kid told me about botting, and then I downloaded the free one or whatever back whenever a long time ago, and I'd convinced my mom to play, but I'm like, I'm not going to use it on my account. I'm going to use it on her account. And then it got banned the same fucking day I used it. It put the fear of God in me forever, and I have not done anything. Like, this one was really funny too. I think I said like, oh, it's going to change that. Never mind. I don't want that screen takes forever, and sometimes it kicks me back to the whatevers. But anyway, yeah. So this is too like the other one, macroing major. Is there evidence or whatever? Okay, I'm gonna let that load. But these are all that, and then I can show you guys the. I'll show you the. Oh my fucking god. What they said. It says you're using a third-party illegal software. Our system is so good at detecting. You suck. We're the best. No, sorry, I'm memeing a little bit. Not trying to talk crap. Jagex, they reversed their decision. I'm not trying to throw shade. Thank you, Jagex, so much. I think I misclicked I think I selected the wrong character again. Yes, I want to see the evidence. Okay. What? There's no evidence? Oh, here we go. Account banned for macroing in old school, okay? So everybody who is saying real-world trading, false. Everybody who is saying market manipulation, false. From what I understand, I read through the rules again. Some people are claiming that like playing on multiple accounts and just playing on multiple accounts is wrong, and trading is wrong. Market manipulation, from what I understand, is back when merch clans used to pull pretty much meme coin crypto rug pulls on people. When they would, the reason why buy limits were instituted is because players would artificially inflate the price by max buying every single item, and then like cornering a market, starting a merch clan, and then getting a bunch of freaking people to join the clan, and then rug pull them all, dump all the items on them. They'll say that like gold ore is like the best thing ever to buy. Gold ore is buying and selling for like 600 each. They sell everything to you when they got it all for like 400 each, and then you get left with the bag, and then you lose all your money, and they run away with your stuff. From my understanding, that is what market manipulation is. The way that you trade, and I'll show you. This is not market manipulation. I choose items because of that word. I kind of stay away from low volume items so that I physically cannot affect the market. So anyway, this is saying I'm botting. I'm not botting. I don't bot. I play manually. So Fire Rune, this is my example here. If we go to the prices wiki here, pure assets are doing, today is kind of a low day. Yesterday was like 250 million for daily volume, but there's so much volume that I could not inflate this if I wanted to. I would have to have 200, just based off this number, 200 million plus GP a day, buying all the pure essence to get it to pump. But if you look over the year, it only at one point has touched 4, and then immediately plummets back down. The supply of pure essence is so high, you cannot inflate this thing unless you were like a multi-trillionaire, in my opinion. I could be wrong. So anyway, so market manipulation, like just simply buying items at the low price and then trying to sell them for the high price is not market manipulation. All players do that. That's normal trade activity. So that's not against the rules, from my understanding. If a Jagex employee comes out and talks to me, which is part of the reason why I started this entire series as well, was to get rulings on this type of playstyle. I know there's a lot of people in my community who are really scared of being banned, which I understand because I am entirely too. I mean, like a huge weight's off my shoulders, but a lot of people seem to be misrepresenting. They bring up that ruling, and then they say it's like to gain an unfair advantage. And then my rebuttal to that argument is that you cannot get an unfair advantage for something that everybody has easy access to. Free to play is easily accessible to people because it's simply free to play. You can go to your Jagex account and hit create character 19 times, and voila, now you have 20 characters to play on. And trading is easily accessible to everyone. Walk to the Grand Exchange. Open the Grand Exchange interface. Spend GP get items, sell GP back to interface. How is that unfair advantage over anybody? It's not a mini game. You're not like in a game of Castle Wars where it's 50 players on one team and one real person, and then you and a whole real team and the other person, so you can farm points or something like that. That is not the same thing, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure I'm right, but again, like these are things that like I wanted to grow a channel just so we could get written down, like etched into the tablets of the law or whatever. And I know that like a lot of this is probably falling on deaf ears because a lot of RuneScape players do not respect the multi-scape community. They think we're cheaters. They think we're like scum of the earth. They think we're no better than botters. And the way that they comment on my posts, they tell on themselves. And like part of the reason, again, why I wanted to start this community again, it was to give a face to the multi-scape community, just like how PKers have their faces, the PVMers have their faces, and even certain merchers have their faces too. Flipping old school. I'm sure, whatever. Not going to go into dragging other people's names into this, but I'm just saying, Scapeonomics. There are so many people who have alternate accounts that do the same thing I'm doing. I'm just scaling it up. That is the difference. And other people are actually ahead of me. I thought I was like kind of I was afraid of killing this method, but hearing from this event, kind of like pulled everybody together into, you know, overlapping worlds now. And like, I now know there's bigger fish out there than me. So if there's bigger fish out there than me and I'm still making all this money, bro, if I just outwork you, I'm gonna whatever. But anyway, point. Okay. Anyway, it's seemingly it's not against TOS if they unban me. Okay. This is only one. This is Fire Rune 69. This is only one trader. I haven't technically checked all 717 of my accounts. I'm going to do that Saturday. But to everybody who has been supporting me, thank you so much. I'm going to try to resume regular programming. Maybe I'll try to do actually better now that I picked up new subs. But, like, the game's still on. And personally, like, I don't know. I have so many things I just want to say. I don't know. Maybe this is, like, too long of a video now, and I just leave it at that. We're back, baby. And, I guess I'll end on my my idea, how we can avoid, hopefully Jagex employees or somebody watches this. My idea to stop an automated ban, maybe you guys thought of this already, would be having a verification system on the player side. So, for instance, I have 4 Premier accounts. I would not like to be hit with a automated ban. I've heard about a lot of people getting banned who are not even big ticket flippers like me. There's not a lot of flippers out there. Like there's not a lot of mass multi-logger flippers out there. But I was hearing PKers are getting banned, false banned. PVMers are getting false bans. People just making like peers getting banned. You know what I mean? Just having alternate accounts, having more. One of the triggers, my guess, and I could be completely way off base. I have no idea. Is one of the boxes that I think the automated system catches you is if you have more than one account activity on an IP, and then as that number goes up, you're probably weighted more to have a ban. You know what I mean? That's just a guess of mine, but I have no idea what the who knows what the like whatever. They probably have some sort of AI system, just because AI is the thing that is doing everything now, and they probably are just training an algorithm to learn to find cheaters, and they just deployed it, and maybe it was too sensitive one area and popped us all. I've got comments saying like it's understandable to it is understandable from their point of view if they see my account farm and not know, like, have any context to who I am or what I'm doing. It may seem like I'm botting or real-world trading or anything like that, but I took lots of measures, again. So more evidence to that I'm, like, not cheating again. I'm staking my reputation. I, created this channel. I put my main on the same IP address as all of my other accounts, because I have nothing to hide. Yeah, but anyway. So my idea. If we, as a player, have, I'm a paying customer, you have my credit card information, there should be like a verification, because there's like crypto banks that used to, like Coinbase. Coinbase did this. To trade on their site, they wanted you to upload a government issued ID. I don't think they asked for my social, but like, if there's just some way to collect data to confirm a customer's identity, then that you could have that customer then have whitelisted devices. So a whitelisted phone and a whitelisted IP address from a Wi-Fi. So then it's not to make them immune to bans, but it makes them immune to automated bans. So if it's not to like create unnecessary work for people, because all you'd have to do to, anyway, it's not to create unnecessary work for people, because what it would do was then, if somebody was then acting nefariously, a player could, like a JMod could investigate the player, and make sure that every account on the system is up to snuff. And if they're not, then you just remove their whitelist status or threaten to remove their whitelist status, and then like temp ban or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's different progressions of escalating. There's a million different ways you can skin this cat to make it so that people can feel protected, and then they actually want to invest in your game. You know what I mean? Because like if you're just a botter, sure, maybe a botter would risk that, but it makes it a lot more difficult for a botter because this sort of transaction of information is going to make it a lot easier for Jagex to trust people and a lot easier for people to trust Jagex. In my opinion, I think this system would be really good, and then also too, for people who are whitelisted, you could just offer them more perks like better, what is it called? Better support. You know, you have somebody who actually replies to you instead of like getting an automated ban. But if you're not on this whitelist, then, you know, you have to do what we've been doing now, where you have to kind of build a community or have a public outlash for the company to seemingly take notice. You know what I mean? Because like, here's the sitch. Here's the last thing, and I'm gonna end this. Jagex, they have to deal with I don't want to say that much, but I feel like millions of bots, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of nefarious actors who are trying to exploit the game to extract value from it. And it's the sheer volume that the botters are able to deploy is very inconceivable for humans to manually deal with. You have it's the amount of scale and the technology of like programming and stuff like that. It's just, I feel like it's probably just getting harder and harder for Jagex to fight back. That's just my take. So it's just, I was really upset in my video yesterday. I was complaining, whatever, and I was trying my hardest not to just throw Jagex under the bus, because I kind of have a feeling of their predicament, because like I get scale. I'm like a freak of nature. I'm like a 1%er in the RuneScape community of like total number of accounts, etc. You know what I'm saying? Like my playstyle. So I totally get it. And I'm very appreciative that Jagex reversed this account thing, whatever. Hopefully other people are going to get their accounts back. Just appeal what I did. And I probably should have had this in the beginning. What I did was I appealed my main account. I said who I was on YouTube. And then I said, whatever. I think that's what I said. I am a whoever, I'm a Jagex Osrs on YouTube. I do not bot. I believe this is wrong. So you could say something like, all of my accounts on my IP address are my owner, whatever, and just make it, just kind of leave it at that. And then, you know, go through the ladders, you know, like trying to reach out to YouTubers, trying to make Reddit posts, whatever. But yeah, we're back. I feel like I kind of rambled on. Let's just see if I didn't plan any of this, like usual. Okay, I proved it. I was going to go through some comments, but like I got a lot of really good comments. I really, really appreciate everybody, but like, I don't know. I think that's pretty good. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. Thank you. I should have said comment, like, subscribe. Peace out.